Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the bottom of the barrel. How is everyone's post Christmas? I hope it's been pretty good. Has things been able to slow down for you? Is things just as rushed as it was during Christmas? Are you getting ready for New Year's? These are poignant questions that somehow do or do not need to be answered. Maybe. Not entirely sure. Hey, how you doing? Nash Thunderclap here. And right now I'm stalling for time because tonight's game needs to be updated. Even though it didn't ask me when I installed it. It decided to ask me when I decided to activate it. But here we are. But it's not going to take too long. We got about, according to the timer there, it's going to be about 2 minutes. And I need to do something real quick in the chat here. Make sure. Here. All right, let me unplug this and replug this. Make sure we got everything going. We want to make sure that all of our devices are handy capable. All right, we're not reading. Let's try it. Let's try this. So there we go. That's what I swear. I swear. Sometimes this prompter I got is more trouble than it's worth um, when it comes to getting it to work right. It works absolutely fine as a monitor. It works absolutely fine as a teleprompter. But as far as reading the Twitch chat, too many issues on that. But it does say on the software beta. And of course, as you notice, we still got the Christmas stuff going on here and in the background and in the lights and with the things and the do and the thing. Because we're going to keep it like this until New Year's. And I will keep the tradition going. I will keep the theme going until New Year's, especially with stuff I have not worn yet, including this sucker right here. And what's really funny about this is this thing right here. I bought this before before a little after Thanksgiving. Completely forgot about it. And that's the problem that I have with a lot of stuff that I buy. I forget I have it. That's why when the new year comes up, I got to do some major downsizing. Just some get rid of a lot of stuff that I don't need. I mean, it's time to just downsize the hell out of it, including um, probably the collection back here. And the reason is mostly I just don't need it. I've got the emulation has been a godsend because it's all right there. It's in all one little package. I don't have to keep up with all this stuff. I mean, granted, yes, some of that I will be being just for nostalgic reasons, but there is a lot of stuff in there I could just totally get rid of. I just don't need it in the collection because originally when I started streaming, I was trying every way possible to play on uh, actual hardware, but getting everything set up is a little bit more difficult than necessary. Now, of course, some of the systems I'm going to keep because there's a lot of nostalgia in the systems that I have. Now, I could just make it real easier and just kind of download it, downsize this to like boxes and just store it somewhere. I don't know. It just seems like depending on what's going to happen in this new year as far as the bunker goes, it might be just easier just to go ahead and get rid of it and downsize so I can make a transition a little bit easier without as much stuff. But hey, this I keep accumulating crap. I just keep accumulating it. But I just need down. I just need to downsize mostly clothes because I've got way too much clothes. I got to downsize clothes, and I'm gonna have to go in and just downsize stuff I absolutely do not need. Which that's going to be easier to do. Um, with that, it's going to take a lot of inventory kind of stuff, and I have to really look at stuff saying, "Hey, am I absolutely going to need this? Maybe later on." Or do I just come across it again? Do I need just go and get it, rebuy it again if I need it? And that's my problem. I'll end up if I need something, I'll end up not thinking, going in and buying it, and then I will end up turning around and just like crap. I already had one of those. So maybe it could be more of a cataloging thing. I don't know. Right now, it's just basically go through everything, see what I need to keep, see what I don't need to keep. And I do have a chat over on the Kick side. I'll be 1091. Hello, I just followed you on your X account. Hope you follow me back. I'll take a look at it. I hadn't really been on the old X account other than just for a second when I went in and updated for tonight's stream, which would that be, which is funny because of my day, considering what my day's been today. My day was, I woke up, I worked out, left, and this is all like, in the morning, left to go run an errand real quick, which the errand in itself kind of, I don't know, it was a surprising response that I got. See, I had gotten delivered to my house on Christmas Eve a package that was not addressed to me, and the street address does not exist in this area. And I have no idea who my neighbors are, so I'm not going around knocking on everybody's door like, "Hey, is this you? Is this you?" I don't have time for that. So I went to the post office, which is near here, and I just handed it off. I said, "Listen, I got this delivered to my house. I have no idea who this is on uh who this is on the ship on the label." I said, "And that street number does not exist on my street. I just I just I just don't want it." And the post office worker just looked at me like kind of surprised and like, "Well, yeah, sure, we'll take care of that. Thank you for returning that." And as I was walking out, I was thinking, do people do people not do that? Do people just not take because it was a small package, but it had a little weight to it. Like, do people just not bring back stuff that's misdelivered? No, I mean packages, not mail. There's times I've gotten misdelivered mail before, but uh, I would just sit it outside the mailbox because I have mailboxes attached to the house, not a real mailbox. And I'll put a post-it note on something like, "Hey, wrong house, delivered over here." Now with this place, surprisingly enough, there's been a lot of people that have lived in this bunker. I'm still getting their mail, but it's all usually like court notices or junk mail. I had Similac milk delivered here once. Left it outside hoping that they would come back because it's Similac. Maybe they'd come by here and pick it up. Nope. So it ended up going bye bye. But yeah, my exciting day right there. Then went up to the town north of me, and I ended up because I did have some Christmas money, and I went ahead and got the which I didn't want to, but I like why the hell not complete the set, and plus it might actually work with the with this equipment and the setup. I got the Elgato Neo webcam, which is a smaller webcam travel. Freaking USB-C connector on it. But luckily I've got adapters. So, you know, we can take care of that. And soon I'm going to set it all up. We'll do a stream with that equipment and see how well it fares. I'm thinking it'll fare pretty well. I'm just trying to like get like maybe a travel set, a travel equipment thing that is like kind of as small and as slimmed down as possible. And then I got home right around 2 my time, took a nap, woke up at 4, ate, uh, had to take another dump. That'd be 2. Um, and then I updated you guys, and then I took another nap and woke up like 5 minutes before the before 7 o'clock. I was thinking, jumping on early today, but I don't know. I was just really, really tired, and I had no right to be really, really tired. Other than last night, I stayed up. Last night, I stayed up longer than I ever have before in a long, long time. Stayed up till 3 a.m. What was I doing, you ask? Well, I was playing Call of Duty. Why were you playing Call of Duty other than the obvious? Call of Duty has a event right now where every time you get a kill, you get these little trophies, and if you get enough of these little trophies, you unlock some perks, character skins, weapons, blah 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 blah. And playing the multiplayer was a little too slow because if I'm lucky, I'll get maybe 1 to 3, 5 if I'm having a really good stream. But the problem is when you're playing multiplayer and you're running towards the because you have to run and grab the trophy, and if you don't, it does despawn. And there are jerks out there that won't let you run and get it. And the problem is, the only person that sees it is you. They don't see the trophy. You are the only one that sees the trophy. So I figured, let me try zombies, and man, was I racking up on zombies. But it does have a limit. Once you get to around level 10, you don't see any trophies pop up, then you just gotta die and start over. So I racked up some big points. I need to rack up some more because the grand prize, if you get everything unlocked, is this really badass looking sniper rifle. And you know what? Listen to me. Listen to me talk about Call of Duty, because I remember not too long ago I said I'd never touch that thing again. And here I am back because I am, just like everybody else, a hypocrite. All right, so yeah, we're playing LA Noire. So this was but first, let's do the plugs. Don't forget to follow me on Kick, subscribe to me on Twitch, subscribe to me on youtube.com/@NashThunderclap. I'm on all the socials. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, also known as X, where you get all my updates. Everything's Nash Thunderclap. So this was the game that I was going to play after Kingdom Hearts 3. And what had happened was I got peer pressured into Indiana Jones. And it worked. It worked out great. And I have been wanting to revisit this game for a long, 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 long time. All right. And let's see. Got new and extras. Is it already in black and white? And there's going to be a certain way we're going to play this. Here's the way we're going to play it. Subtitles on. Display. We're going to play it in black and white, baby. Yeah. Because we're going to treat this, probably at least for a little while, we're going to treat it like a Dragnet. This Dragnet was black and white for a while, and then it was in color. Shake. Let's turn shake off. We don't want that. All right. Let's do this. Let's get into it. Yeah, see?
On the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle.
Hey, we're wearing the same suit. Yeah, well, sure are, pal.
A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers.
Yeah, that's a mustache.
A city of dreamers.
Wow, they all have the same face. I remember when this game came out. This is such a big deal as far as the facial animation.
A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries. That will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
Let's see. I gotta check something real quick. Controls. Yeah, gotta get that heathen inverted controls on.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Here we... Watch it!
Yeah, I'm gonna pull...
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine and...
Come here. Oh, you trying to hit and run, eh? Trying to hit and run, eh? Wow. What are you honking at? Cop here. License is registered. Wait, you just... Oh, they don't pay me to run. Damn, I ran for... Okay, wait, hold on. Come back! Come back, I need your license and registration. That's all I can do is run, Jesus. Alright. Come on. Come on. Alright, come on. Get in.
You should take the next right.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Yeah, see? Get to work, boys.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1. Look at this junk. It's not my job to pick through other people's trash. What have you got, Phelps? Anything? Gee.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself, see?
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up. What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Nope.
Nope. That's a beer?
This doesn't pertain to the case.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Yeah, that's a gun, all right.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired, and instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
All right, well, let's go. Quit your whining.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much. Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, fellas.
Yeah, he smoked a lot.
Doesn't tell me anything.
No, there's just a lot of butts on the
Wake
ground.
up, Cole.
Not sure this means much.
Wake up, Cole. Wake up, Cole.
Hey, don't tell me to wake up. Come on, out of my way, partner. Yeah, we'll show those fat cops up.
Circumstantial.
Oh,
You're gonna wreck the car!
hey man, somebody already wrecked the car. Calm down.
Take the next right. Take the next right.
Okay, where do I need to go?
It's the next right. Look out!
Oh, this is before seatbelts.
You need to take the next left. Turn left up ahead. You need to take the next left.
I will take the next left.
Turn left up ahead. God damn it, Cole!
If you want instructions on how to wipe your ass, you let me know.
Hey, how do I wipe my ass? (10:49 p.m.) What kind of gun store is open till past 10? Yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting for my line. Gold
Officers
handle
Phelps and
doors
Gunn.
allow you to walk in.
Can you tell us
Can't
anything
tell,
about
it's black
this
and
gun?
white.
Smith & Wesson, model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
Oh, don't need a warrant,
It's about
huh?
something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
All right, S793. Ready?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Turn left here. At least switch the siren on.
Oops. Well, we don't want them to know we're coming.
Take the next right turn.
I like how so convincing he is at giving directions.
You gonna leave a street light intact on this block?
Nope.
Straight through the next intersection.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. We really are full of it. Straight through the intersection.
It's almost like they don't get along, but they're supposed to be partners. Wait, let me do something. Yeah, let's turn that up just a little bit. All right, that might be a little bit better.
Go straight.
Almost there now.
See him? You see that car try to cut me off, pull me off the road? Can do some interrogating, see?
Schroeder, apartment 2.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter, he works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this. You ready, tough guy? Huh?
Yeah, knee to the face.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around. List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Yeah, but my
Officer
hat.
Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We're gonna get a lot of these. A lot of these little flashbacks on Phelps's life. Yep. Let's see. Slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Wow, you know, it would have helped if they were marked, you know.
You picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville.
Palookaville?
It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at West Lake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
I almost feel like I'm watching Car 54. Where are
We'll
you?
take that. It's only
Look
a
it
couple
up.
blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Come on, come on. Dun, 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 dun.
It's the next right.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Weapons!
weapons on the ground, now!
Forward! Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps.
Keep that, you fucker! Stay down.
He knocked my head off.
You fucking...
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Oh, are they gonna kiss now?
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Wow. Bit of a dick. Bit of a dick.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourselves. Why, you... He's hiding in the alley! Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
Don't want to do this, Wendell.
No, go. What the fuck?
Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me.
Wow, you just let me catch up to you, didn't you?
There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time. You assholes already screwed me once.
It's over, Bowers! Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Oh, clothesline!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves. Come on then, pretty boy.
Wow, he's a spry fella, probably in his I don't know,
Parole officer's feeling lonely.
early 30s.
He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
of the tradition of the Marine Corps, and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Got a little smirk on his face. I could tell Cole had a little smirk on his face. Like, yeah, I show him.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank and file patrolman.
I wonder what
This could be the one.
Wonder what place's business is gonna give me something for free for being a cop.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Wow, they're just so calm about it.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole.
Hey,
You got
kids,
here quick.
you notice
Might be
something
across
funny?
7th Street.
No
Okay.
cell phones in their hands.
You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight, crowded street.
Now to
I've
take
seen
his
everything.
wallet.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Yep. Hey, why don't you get back to work? Why don't you get up and go to work?
No, sir. No, sir. Me es bueno. Me es sleepo. No, no, no.
God, he has perfectly cut nails. Oh, man, you're so sweet to hold my hand.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now? The witness can wait, Cole. We've got the perimeter.
I'm not as dumb as you look.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness. All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it
Yeah,
by
there's
a gun
always a
store.
gun in a garbage can.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
Hey, it's none of your business, lady. And stand up straight. Nobody likes a dame with incorrect posture.
I used to be indecisive.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss.
Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta. Why are you just staring at me like that? I've done nothing wrong.
Oh, you getting all accusatory, huh?
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
That's why they accuse the witness. Let's see. Good cop, bad cop. Good cop.
And you don't know who shot Gage or why?
No, officer.
A man is dead, Miss Scaletta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I will take you downtown.
Get out! Get out right now!
Wow, that's
Send in one of
just
the
a
other policemen if
switch.
you must. But I won't say another word to you.
Yeah, let's restart that. I want to get that off into a better. I want to get that off to a better start because they were
For every
clearly
cop,
setting you up.
There's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, and get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman.
This is mine.
This could be the
my
miracle.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
I don't know. It sounds like he's breathing fine to me.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight. A crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
I gotta get used to these. You know, these are like controls for the 360 and the PS3 only because they don't. You're not typically used to like using like everything is hit A. It's kind of hard to explain. It's just it doesn't like activate the prompts in the same way.
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Yep, put it right back in the trash.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now? The witness can wait, Cole. We've got the perimeter.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Oh, have a seat. Details 27. Questions are listed on the right. Hey, you look,
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
yeah, don't make eye contact. Just, yeah, look away. Why to accuse the witness? Bad cop. What
Having
the
a hard
fuck?
time believing that, young lady. Do you want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A man is dead, Miss Gal-
All right. So apparently it was why. I'm not going to do this the entire game, just this part, because this is the tutorial. And I want to get this
For every
right.
cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman.
Yes.
This could
Third
be
time's
more
the
than
charm, see?
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Yeah, let me just step right over that.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Yeah, let me put that in there so it doesn't look like I'm tampering with evidence. All right, let me just walk over that guy. Yeah.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now? The witness can wait, Cole. We've got the perimeter.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Clovis guy, bet that. Yeah. Okay.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Accused. Press Y to accuse the witness. Okay. There we go. Okay, so it told me right off the bat, and I'm sitting here thinking you press Y to get to that. Man, it has been so long since I played this game. I'm on accuse.
You're lying, Miss Coletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different? How dare you accuse me of lying? God, I think you're horrible.
A man is dead, Miss Coletta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a
Is it
police
the gun?
officer.
God damn it! I want to get all these right just for this. Last time, I swear.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad.
And I do
The
remember
case that
one of
you
the
solve that
complaints
shows
about
that you have
this
the
was like
gumption,
not
the
being able
gung-ho,
to skip
the
over
get up and
stuff
go
like
to make you
this.
stand out from your average rank and file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance.
Man, I'm
and
sorry
the
you
police,
guys
but
are
I'm
probably
afraid
getting so
he's dead.
sick of seeing this, but hey, I want to get it right.
Okay,
Because there's
stand
gonna be
further
plenty of
back
time
and
for
move
me to
along. It's
screw
your
up the
choice,
next
but make it
cases.
quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Wait, and I just missed something too. Yep. What I missed.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
See, and that's the thing about playing this in black and white. It's kind of hard for that stuff to pick up all that stuff.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now? The witness can wait, Cole. We've got the perimeter.
All right. I swear, guys, last time.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Yep.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Need to provide evidence. So if it's the gun, it's the gun. If it's not, it's not.
You're lying, Miss Coletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Let's see.
How dare you accuse me of lying? God, I think you're horrible.
A man is dead, Miss Coletta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer.
So I must have missed something outside.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
We have the murder weapon?
No murderer. Girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Yeah, you already said that.
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Hey, that's your fault.
You gonna leave a street light intact on this block? Go straight over.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
Next left.
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Yeah, just waiting for my line.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Caillou?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah. More investigating for the boys in black.
Straight on here.
Yeah, move out of the way. You know the MO, right? We're just cops.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Caillou?
He used to just yell at him.
No, Mr. Caillou is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
He's getting away.
Hey, don't you work with that guy? You're just gonna rat him out?
Kalu, get back here!
Be careful.
Oh, oops.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
No way!
Kalu, get back here!
You know, you've got to appreciate the fine craftsmanship of a nice three-piece suit.
Too late, Kalu!
Stop or I will shoot! Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
But why? We didn't find out why. Don't you grin at me. We didn't find
The
out
case that
why.
makes you and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Well, it's almost like they told this actor, listen, you're a police captain.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr.
You know, we
Kalu.
just need you to play it like
You
that.
shot a
And
man
he-
dead
probably in
cold
his
blood.
his
You're
mind
going
is
to have
like,
to pay for that.
I'm gonna play it like a medieval king. He's looking pretty calm, smoking them.
Let's talk about the shooting.
I'm sorry, Lucky Strikes.
Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Yeah. A little nervous. I want to accuse him.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you were.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's do...
Gage was a Jew hater. Get it off your chest.
Gage and his kind are pathetic. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Oh, do I get to do this again? Man, he yelled at me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
You're looking pretty calm there.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Oh, so we're starting over. Okay. Not telling the truth. I'm going to use them.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Yeah, we did. Right there.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Use intuition. Narrow down. Ask the community. Well, it's not good, cop.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Well, he's just twitching. Does game bugs count as
Masterfully done,
not,
Officer
not telling the
Phelps.
truth?
It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Yeah, this I've got a feeling now in retrospect this game's gonna make me it's gonna make me look dumb. Which is not hard to do. I am already dumb. But it's gonna definitely make me look dumb. I got a promotion! Yay! Newspaper. After a while, it's just like some of these characters look the same. Yep, these are stairs.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy
Shit,
side
I
of
couldn't
LA
tell.
is
They
his
all
audience.
look like they're wearing the same type of suit.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it to those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle, signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
The thing was, he was a really nice guy. I felt bad.
Outfits. Okay, here we go. Get yourself 2 suits. Get them pressed. Patrol. The Broderick. The sharpshooter. I almost feel like I want to keep him in the patrol uniform just because in my head canon they told him to get 2 suits. Now probably a suit back then was probably $20. You know, that's actually a good question. I wonder what Google will say about that. So in 1940, let's make sure when this game take place. '47, so it's actually so it's close to 50. A men's suit would typically cost around $35 to $57.50, depending on the quality and style. and most cheap in most places where I go to, just the coat part is like over $100, sometimes $200, and it seems like that is the most expensive part of the suit. Now, of course, places where I shop, everything's all separated. You don't get everything together. Now, if you go to one of those fancy places, now, let's see. Suit prices. So, I mean, of course, if you're looking cheap. I mean, just for like everything, probably starting at 300 and going up. Of course, if you buy on Amazon, that's going to be a different story. But you're running the risk buying on Amazon of a you're running the risk of getting a nice Asian cut, which means the size you think you are will be way smaller than what they consider the size to be. So, like, let's say in my case, a medium would probably fit a child. It's probably a child's large. You know what? I think for funny's sake, yeah, we go make you stick out, newbie. We're gonna keep you in your patrol patrolman
They really
outfit.
pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gas works and Signal Depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
You know what? Hold on. Let me get down here. Gameplay. You know what? Yeah, let's do visual. So just in case I don't miss anything.
Easy, quick lemon wash. Just listen for the whistle. The lemon wash whistle means it's gotta be clean. Lemon wash, all-purpose cleaner.
Straight on here.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to
So,
handle, code
tell me
2
a little about
identified.
yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat.
Can we try to get there in one piece? Turn left up ahead.
So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No.
Turn right when you can.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. You finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
Left, coming up.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it rough.
Straight ahead here.
I did my job. No.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Sarah's. Suspect is a male Caucasian, believed to still be in the area. Code 2.
Masked gunman.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Get the hell away from me!
Oh, come on. Oh, and I died. Can I?
All units of 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K.
There we go. Well, we get to try it again. Yay.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Get the hell away from me! Hurry, you can still catch him!
Damn, he has got some sprint on him.
Now, are we going to make a bargain or what? How long do you think you can hold out?
You fucking ass! Son of a bitch! I'll take
Ah, shit. Come on. You gotta be shitting me. Really? Gotta try that again.
All units of 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K.
Man, I can't believe I am so bad
Up on
at
the
this.
roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Get the hell away from me! Hurry, you can still catch him! Is that a backfire?
Got him in the spine. Yep. Shot him in the back like he deserved. Oh, Police Academy. I love those movies. Hop on.
Can you drive to this one?
Oh, you gonna drive? Okay. Oh, you just want to drive and get there. I got you. Sick of my driving, huh? Already.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through.
Oh, now I'm
Parking lot
driving.
straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Yeah, even though we had that little blow up earlier.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type. Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
I keep wanting to hit trigger,
Hasn't given me
and that's the
anything to go
thing
on.
with a lot of these newer games. It's like trigger is now like the new A button.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
5 hog for $3.20.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
A lot? They exploded.
Happier times, I guess.
For times,
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
32. 32 when and you looked 40. Those was the days.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it. Doc?
Detective,
Phelps. What have we got?
a lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
I already looked here. I gotta get a different angle of the blood. Because you never know.
The brand name might give us something to go on.
Hit all the clues. Let's go talk to our legit little bystander here.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Pretty much the purpose of the scene.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
I think good cop. I'm not gonna accuse him of anything.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Knowledge of me.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Yeah, he's just looking straight ahead.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Oh, jeez. Full attention. Yeah. Yeah, shaking his head. He's not looking away. He's
How
looking
long you gonna keep me here, sir?
Jesus Christ.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Shifted his eyes.
Tell the truth, Mr. Wilkie. You rifled the wallet.
My money is my money. You can't prove I touched that wallet. Man does the right thing, and the police try to turn him into a criminal.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more.
Well, he did take money out of the wallet.
You have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
All right, fellow officer. I mean, I'm a detective. My uniform is a different shade of black.
.620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So...
All right, I'm going to pause this. I'm going to take a little bit of a break because I got to take a bathroom break. So we'll continue on with this case and see what goes on with it. So in the meantime, just bear with me. I'll be right back. If you're watching on YouTube, of course, you already know what to do.
I'm never waiting for the holidays. I'm bringing Christmas home.
This Christmas.
Christmas, bring home men's fragrances. Boxed gift sets are now 20% off at Target.
Target, bringing Christmas home.
There's more for your Christmas at Sears.
Keep them snug and warm in Sears' best Fieldmaster flannel shirts. On sale this week, save $5. Quilt line, save $7. And save $5 on rugged Roebuck jeans. Now just $10.99. 100% cotton, great comfort, great fit. You'll wrap up a beautiful Christmas because
There's more for your life at Sears.
Low prices. At Gemco, our aim is to give our members the lowest prices.
An authentic Pachinko game is yours for just $34.87. The Mura High Stepper AM/FM Pocket Stereo with headset, just $34.96. This heavy-duty jogging trampoline, just $59.97. Or Milton Bradley's zany operation game, only $6.97.
Come on in to Gemco. At Gemco, our aim is to give our members the lowest prices.
Know what you're getting me for Christmas?
Yep.
Got a motor?
Yep.
Bucket seats?
No seats.
You stand up in it?
Nobody ever has.
Give me a hint.
Well, you press a button and it gives you a prize.
You got me a gumball machine.
It's a lot of fun for everybody. It's the simplest one in the world.
It's got a motor. You press a button. It's the simplest one in the world. You didn't.
It's one step.
But you get those free.
A little boy is blinded in a storm.
I can't see.
And Sister Teresa teaches him the beauty of the first Christmas snow.
Sunday at 7 on Channel 47.
Santa's got the blues, and if he stays home, there'll be no Christmas.
What?
Mrs. Claus sets out to bring home some Christmas joy.
Sunday at 7:30.
Right now, wrap up a beautiful Christmas at Sears. Save $100 on this 19-inch color TV with electronic quartz precision tuning and automatic one-button color. Now $399.95. Save $250 on this video recorder with visual search. And save $120 on this cassette and 8-track stereo. Records on cassette and has digital frequency readout. For holiday savings throughout the store, you can count on Sears.
Everyone at Mervyn's and TV5 would like to wish you a happy and safe holiday season.
Well, Chris, what are we going to get for Grandma this year?
A football!
For Grandma?
Yeah. A puppy?
I don't think so.
A Kodak camera.
Now you're cooking. Of all the gifts you can give, here's one everybody likes. The Kodak Ectrolight 10 camera. It's got electronic flash built right in, so you're always ready in a flash. It's Kodak's most popular pocket camera. Right, Chris?
Right, but there's still nothing wrong with the football.
Kodak, America's storyteller.
Mom, how do you know who to send Christmas cards to?
Well, there's the people you love.
Like Grandma.
Like Grandma. And there's friends that you miss.
How about new friends?
Sure. That's especially nice.
I have someone I want to send a Christmas card to, okay? Okay.
This Christmas, the people you love would love to hear from you. Don't forget them. Give Hallmark Christmas cards when you care enough to send the very best.
Are you the one who put these away last year? Look at the angel of mine. This is it. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
When you gather round for the holidays, there's no better beer to have around than Michelob. Look for our tree at your store and have a happy holiday.
This Christmas, give a gift of quality from Hills. Video game cartridges from Coleco, Cosmic Avenger, Ladybug, Smurf, Venture, the popular Donkey Kong, and more. Hills has Coleco game cartridges to fit your Atari and television and ColecoVision systems for fun you can share. That's the magic of Christmas giving. And Hills' low price, that's the spirit of savings. When you really need a low price, Hills really has it every day.
Kate and I believe in solid things, things with real value. So we've invested a lot in this great old place. But I still saved enough to give Kate diamonds this Christmas. And I made the most of it at Zales. I got a great buy, and Zales' 90-day refund policy. And this, she'll love it.
This is for you.
And this is for you.
diamond store is all you need to know for Christmas.
Whew. You want to know why I'm working so hard? I'm changing your Genovese drugstore into your Genovese Christmas store with your choice of holiday specials, all at the low, low Genovese prices you love. Like these Clairol chlorine products, shampoo 6.8 ounce, $3.99, conditioner 4.2 ounce, $2.79. And check this Genovese Christmas circular for other great gift ideas, all at super savings. Genovese, a real drugstore, is now your Christmas store.
This Christmas.
All right, thank you for sticking with me while I go take the bathroom break. And it's a map. I gotta go all the way up here. Stocking's in the chat. Says it's about damn time. Listen. At least it was not a number 2. I've done 2 number 2s today. Because I had to get out all that Christmas meal out of me. Which actually, technically, well, hold on. Takes 3 days to digest. Yeah, it was probably about that time. Get all that out. How you doing? How you doing, sir?
What do we tell the wife?
We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
You ready to watch some a game with some offensive stuff in it?
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap. Why is me? Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps. It doesn't add up.
I think we're going way off the path here just to take care of this petty crime.
You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
he's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil. The Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
11K responding. Go ahead.
11K citizen reports at 211 in progress at 437 8th Street at the Bristol Hotel. Suspects are linked with previous 211s. 11 King, code 3.
And we also got a report of some car doing donuts in a parking lot.
Kid, drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Sorry, mister. It's just my hands are shaking.
Shut up! Get the money in the bag.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hurry the hell up, will you? Come on. It's goddamn cops!
Careful! He's got a gun!
Damn, I'm in a hot rod. I should be going faster.
Stop here. We're making a break for it on foot.
Well, I'm glad he waited on us.
Throw out the guns.
And are they going in the meat wagon?
Car 11K to KGPL. Bristol Hotel 211 is code 4.
Units, be advised, code 4 at the Bristol Hotel on 8th Street, code 4.
You know the way. You can drive.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you drive, partner. Yeah, because he'll get there faster. Black residents.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and
And I wasn't expecting you to match, not match the name.
We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Stockton says, so how are you liking this so far? I played this before. I played this when it first came out, and I loved it. But I forgot how really janky the controls are. It is Grand Theft Auto controls. Not the newer Grand Theft Auto, but like some of the older ones. But and the facial animations they use, because this is a new process that they use specifically for this game, and Rockstar specifically bought this company just to get that technology. I don't even know if they've done any other games after this for Rockstar, or maybe they just shifted them over and had them work on Grand Theft Auto. But I really like the game. I really like the game at all.
Yes,
overall.
it does. We've just had
Watching
a new water
Phelps'
heater installed.
journey
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
is really interesting,
outside the
especially
kitchen
towards
window.
the end of the game,
At the
and
side
how
of the
he
house.
ends up
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember
trying to
everything that you
redeem
can
himself.
about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer.
because the game
Anything
it
to help
doesn't.
secure my
You don't
husband's safety.
expect. You don't expect what happens, what he does
Let's
through
check
the
place
game.
out. Come on.
Because you just any other
Have a good
game
look
hero
around.
you would just
There's gotta be
expect is going to
something
be
in
on
here
the
to go
up and
on.
up. I mean, and he's on the up and up for the most part, but he just falls into a lot of traps. Alienist Fontaine.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable.
Oh.
So, you're a friend of Courtney's.
Yeah, Lenny like Courtney.
Yes, Doctor. He seems very concerned about you.
I have
And
these
you know,
visions.
and the last time when I played
These
this, I
blinding
played the
visions.
entire game in black and
Can't
white
get 'em
as
out of
well.
my head.
Bought the DLC,
My skull
all that stuff. I really
feels
like
like
this
it's
game.
in a vice.
Going to give you
It's just
something
I haven't
called
played it for so
nerves.
long, and I thought, you know what the hell? And I've been meaning to play this. I even bought it on the Switch, and I can tell you, the Switch version does not.
I want to take you
I want
on
to
a
say it looks
journey.
about the same as this, or
Journey
even
back.
like a little bit worse.
I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
And it's like the facial animation is as cutting edge as it was at the time. It just does weird stuff. It's almost like they superimpose just the faces over the models. If that makes sense. And I know they motion cap this game.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Bargain says, yeah. Oh, nope. Don't need that. We're just going to look around without a search warrant. That's how it was in the 40s. Late 40s. Or Kavanaugh. And I'm assuming, Stalking, that
Maybe
you've
Adrian was a patron.
you've played this before too.
R&I should have an address.
Find a phone. Call for an address. Well, I will first.
This was only
sunlight.
recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
They cannot rust or corrode. They're guaranteed for 10 years. I will believe that when I see it. $82.50? Man, that's a steal. Oh, sorry, partner.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Yeah, and I also like the fact that they'll throw you some like things to look at that absolutely have nothing to do with what you're looking for. So they throw a couple of red herrings at you. That phone. All that in.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house. This must be Adrian's.
And stencil, and it's empty.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Doggy says, has King been in here? I have, no, nobody's, I think you're the only one that's been in here so far, other than the chat I got on Kick, but that was before I even started the stream, so. Nope, nobody else has been in here, and if they have, they have been really, really quiet.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
See, if I'm not mistaken, let me see the driver's license. Okay, it didn't say. I want to say that that dude is supposed to be like 29 or something, but Jesus, he looks fucking 40. We may have to hit up Kavanaugh's, but we're going to have to look outside first. I need the phone. There's your phone.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks. Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Yeah, what gives here, eh? So clearly things aren't going too well. Oh, you going through that man's underwear drawer, sicko?
Nothing significant.
Yeah, just some clippers just sitting randomly on the ground.
No use leaving the thing half finished. That can't be right.
No, that won't work. That looks wrong. Doesn't go there.
That can't be right.
Oh, I love this. I just sit here and just start mashing buttons till something works.
No.
Oh, you actually... Hilarious.
That looks wrong.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
All right, let's go talk to the missus. All right, I'm gonna make sure I have my gun drawn.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Let's see. Let's ask about that.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Well, good cop that.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Okay.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Hit the... I mean, she doesn't look like anything bad's going on there, so...
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
That's review evidence. Okay. She looks fine.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Let's see what this is.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
She's lying.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
Oh, come on. Whatever.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Yeah.
Yes, I am accusing you. Your husband was going to leave you. That's motive. Now your only alibi is an empty house. Get it off your chest. Tell me the truth.
Whatever your theories are, you're going to have to prove that I was there and that I wanted to hurt him. Do you think you can do that, detective?
Let's see. Bloody pipe.
Find my husband, you incompetent fool, or the LAPD will be facing a lawsuit.
Damn.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, detective.
Got all nice and everything, and then, you know, got all mean, and then just, like, got all nice. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, let's see. Where are we off to next?
Let's hear a song from the X-Spots.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have happened.
Any Central unit of 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
And how far is that? Yeah, we'll skip to it. We've got plenty of times to do all those.
But when I think of you, another shower
Right here.
into each line.
Oh, there's things to take photos of. Oh, great. It's like Indiana Jones. I forgot about that.
She is falling in mine.
Into each line.
Hit this dive bar, see?
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
And you know what was funny about this? There are actors in this game that you have seen in other things, and it just amazes you, like, where you've seen them from.
Looking for someone?
You know, and why they're in this game.
keep talking.
You know
Someday
Frank
you'll
Morgan?
say something intelligent.
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Thanks, Carly.
He just refuses to accompany me to church.
You don't say. Tell me
I got
more.
a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
Ma'am, do you know why I pulled you over? Do you have a license for that cigarette?
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Oh, no, that is not Frank Morgan.
Boy, that's
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
Oh, come on.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
And the vehicle, explosive ashes.
You signed your name and left it on the slaughterhouse receipt, Frank. We couldn't have you colder if we found you curled up in the back seat.
All right. I helped him. He wanted it to look like his car got hijacked. He's fallen for some dame up in Seattle, and now he's got to go start a new life with her. Goddamn fool.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm over. I think he does know.
Lies, lies, and more lies, Morgan. You know where he is.
What have you got that says I know where he is?
Train ticket. The straight dope. Bloody pipe. The Insta receipt. Sealed message.
Well, that's it for me, gentlemen. Over and out.
So Adrian isn't hurt? What's with all the blood?
I don't know. It was dark. He must have caught a nick on something. Yeah.
Let's ask the community. News.
You're lying, Morgan. You killed Black and hid the body. Where is it?
Me? Hey, all I did was help the fool. You're gonna need a lot more than that to prove that I hurt him. I've had about enough of you two. How about you guys go find another table? Okay?
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
Wow,
You want my opinion? We tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
I think we were going to end up doing that anyway, so... Man, I don't remember being this bad at it when I first started playing this. Yeah, that's not inconspicuous.
He sure left his drink in a hurry.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Oh, dude. Oh, he used his turn signal. Look at that. Oh, come on. I wasn't that close.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Officer needs help, 103 AD.
Too close, Phelps. You're way too close.
God, these people in LA don't know how to drive.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Yeah, that's what I want to know, because these are like the worst parts of this game.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off. Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour work in traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on me.
Apartment 2.
Yeah, they always live in apartment 2.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
One, two.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear.
Oh, Forget it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian.
Yeah, you're... Fuck, where'd he go?
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Stop right there, Adrian.
It's over, Adrian.
Hey, if it wasn't for my
Why not
partner...
just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Now get yourself a suit, sir. I don't have 5380. $13 to $14, man. Distinguished. Frank Morgan would have rolled over on Adrian Black with some tougher questioning. This is all starting to seem very familiar. This is all coming back to me on how awful I am at this game. But, you know, we got our man. We got our man, and he's gonna answer for that crime of exploding that pig. That's what makes sense, because there's a pig homicide here, and I think he's gonna have to answer for that. All right, so I think, let's see if we go ahead. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. Yeah, because we're already on the next case, so we're gonna go ahead and call it a night on this, because didn't want to go too wild and crazy. If I would have started earlier, you know, we could have probably done a couple more cases. But I think this is going to be a really good stopping point, and then we can get back, because it's going to get to the point to where these cases are actually going to be, they're going to be long cases. So, yeah, this would be a good starting point. But again, I mean, it just pretty much reminds me exactly playing like it is on the 360. I mean, I don't know what kind of, because this is the re-release. This is the remaster. I've got it on the 360 back there. I'm sure it's backwards compatible, but I'm pretty sure they would have updated it to this edition anyway. So I don't know exactly what changes they made. It seems like it was the same game. But there will be a point. We're going to play it in black and white, but there will be a point where we will play it in color. Just like if we were watching like the progression of the real Dragnet. And I've made an executive decision. He is going to stay in his patrolman's outfit this entire time. Just because, you know what? The joke is, the higher he climbs in the department, he still can't afford a suit. And that's the only piece of clothing that he doesn't wear any other clothes at all. Nothing. That's all he owns is that suit. He got back from the army just in his boxers. And he wears those same boxers every day. How does his wife stand it? There is no telling. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get the plugs out of the way. Hey, don't forget to follow me on Kick. Subscribe to me on Twitch. Subscribe to me on youtube.com/@NashThunderclap. I'm on all the socials. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, also known as X, where you get all my updates. Everything is Nash Thunderclap. Schedule wise, so today is the 27th of December. Schedule wise, it looks like I will be back on the 29th, which will be a Sunday. But if I have a little bit of time on the 28th, maybe I'll hop in and do a little bit more of this, or do something else. We'll just see what the schedule is going to look like, but more than likely we'll probably keep to that exact schedule. But hey, you don't know. As always, I say the card's always up, subject to change. But yeah, I got some other things I got to do before I lay my head down to rest for the night, because it's night over here. And like go around and I got to do some zombie stuff on Call of Duty, because I got to get them little statuettes, so I got to do that before I go to bed. All right, well, hey, Stalking, I appreciate you hopping in the chat, brother, and I appreciate everybody hopping in and just checking me out, spending a little time with me, and we'll continue on this merry 1947 adventure with Cole Phelps and see if he's going to be cop of the decade, or is he going to just take a bribe and let it all go down the drain. We will see. All right, so until next time, I appreciate you watching. Oh, you know what? Hey, and I know, and I don't ever say this enough, and I'm going to go ahead and say this on here if you ever do it. Hey, if you're on YouTube, give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. Say some stuff in the comments, because that helps the algorithm. That's what I've been told by the by other YouTubers that I like to watch. You know, give us a thumb up. Give me a thumbs up, because that helps in the algorithm, I guess. All right. Everybody, have a great night. Take it easy. We will see you next time. Fuck off.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?